This is the part I'm talking about right here. Boom.
S tier.
Now, whatever you do, don't push this.
Hold right there. Disclaimer for all you guys. So there were some issues that we had when it came to the audio, to the display. It was our first time recording in this format, so bear with us. So we are very much aware of the inconsistencies when it comes to the audio and some of the display being a little smaller here, bigger there. You guys understand. Now, play the video.
This button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae, the first today portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse. We are here with a special little surprise today. You guys might see behind me the One for All stars because we are doing a My Hero Academia opening tier list ranking today. Yeah, a little bit different format, a little bit new for us. We're streaming this, downloading it, editing it, and re-uploading it as a video. We'll see how this goes.
We thought about doing this mostly because My Hero Academia is right around the corner for season 7 on May 4th on Saturday. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to be doing our reaction. I am a manga reader. I am all caught up. Twitchy, he has read the manga up until a certain point in season 7, but he'll be blind at a certain point in season 7. But yeah, we thought this would be pretty fun, and we might end up doing more anime like this that we have seen before when it comes to the openings and endings, and maybe even some that we haven't seen, just to see if, like, you know, you guys will want us to react to that, or, you know, we'll see. But I think it'll be a very fun journey, a new playlist, a new series on the channel, so why not?
So we obviously are two people, so in differing opinion, it's going to be the average. So if I give something an S tier, Vontae gives it a B tier, it will average out to an A tier ranking. But now go ahead.
All right, you guys know the drill, man. Stay tuned. We also have a lot of content that's coming out, so we want you guys to like, comment, subscribe. So stay in tune. Look at our community polls, or posts and polls for stuff like Undead Unlook. Get cultured. But anyway, let's hop into My Hero Academia openings 1 through 11 right about now.
Especially the color palette for not just My Hero as a series, but this particular opening. It just gives you fun vibes.
Yeah. This is nostalgic. This song, I like. This is My Hero Academia. This is a perfect opening one for the series. What was the band for this? Porno Graffiti, I think.
Porno Graffiti.
Crazy name. I mean, well, I don't know if it has any other meanings, but
whatever.
Me, my time together. It's just, yeah. What else could it be? I also like the title of it, The Day. I like that.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, demo, you know.
You know, characters just jumping in the sky, you know. Doing their
Some of it
moves.
don't make sense. Like, why Hiroshima in the air? I don't get it.
You know what's funny? I never actually questioned that. Like, my mind was still set on when I first started watching before I even knew his quirk. That's funny.
That's funny.
What is he doing? Like that meme with the polar bear in Texas.
what doing over here?
All right. I got my rank in mind.
I know I'm gonna rank this one. Yeah. All right, let's get into the next one. Oh, shut up. Go away.
Ooh, let's see. Yeah, I got my ranking. I can't wait to do the endings. I actually like My Hero's endings a lot.
I just watched a reaction to them. They are super underrated.
Another one that's nostalgic.
This is where My Hero really took me by the balls, for lack of a better phrase, because I was just addicted to this show ever since the Todoroki versus Midoriya fight.
I know this opening is a fan favorite one.
I really do enjoy this one. Kind of give you a sneak peek into my ranking for it. It's not my favorite. I feel like it is really good, but just not the best. Come on, stretch with this, everyone. Oh, my back. Oh, I'm old. I'm 30. Shinzo, my boy. All Might's eyesight's got to be insane. He's just jumping through cities.
I'll say instrumental wise, that's one of my favorite ones when it comes to the instrumental. It's just so, every time I hear it, and then the beat drop too, that's probably one of the best beat drops.
I really love the tone of the singer's voice. It's you know, high school antics personified.
Yep. That one, I know where it goes. At least in comparison to the last one, I think. Yeah. All right. Opening 3.
Let me do this.
Now, opening 3 is one that people forget about a lot.
That's fair. That is definitely fair.
But I do like it. It is also very nostalgic too, man. I swear.
Don't quit my day job, Twitchy.
You wanna know what's funny about this one? I actually, like, after some years watching the series, I could have sworn that this one was the first opening. For some reason,
really?
Like, I don't know why. It's because around that time I wasn't listening to the openings too often. Like,
gotcha.
I wasn't like playing it on my own time. So, and I was binging it, so I don't know. But this one was good. Vocals wise, this one might be in the.
I love the higher pitch choruses.
Yeah.
Evilita. Evilita. The ending of the sports tournament.
This fucking fan, this dick riding fan.
I like blood. Start of our ascent for our boy King Shiggy. Pose. I feel like the guitar at the end is very much underrated. 100%. Does not get enough love.
Yeah. Damn, these rankings, low-key, these songs are kind of close.
Ooh, this one's probably the toughest one because, like you said, I do like it, but do I like it as much as the first two?
Damn.
Okay.
It's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes down to some things.
Granted, guys, this is an opening, so we do have to take into account the visuals. So that might be the tiebreaker if we do both enjoy the songs as much as we do.
Yep. All right, opening 4. Odd Future. This is one of the ones. I'll just leave it at that.
I already know what I'm ranking this one.
Yeah.
I don't even gotta watch it. I want to watch it, but. Da-da-da-da! My ideals. What's going on? God, Uberworld just makes incredible anime music.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. They honestly they might have had the most like well-known openings. Them, Flow, Sid, Spire.
Yeah, Kiroshima's on the ground this time.
That beat drop is crazy. It's one of those songs where you don't know where it's going to go, and that's what I like about it.
Yes.
I remember people used to think that it was kind of strange.
I thought right here it would drop, and they built it up a second
Yeah,
time.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I felt too.
My favorite fights in the show.
This is the part I'm talking about right here. Boom.
S here.
I wish we seen All Might do that though.
That would have been cool.
He basically does, I guess. And I like this part too. Mentor and student. Love that. I know where this is going. We both know where it's going.
Easy. On to the next one. I will say that visual transition was clean. I feel like this would be an opening for Sky High, not My Hero.
I will say the first part of the song I'm not the biggest fan of, but I really, really like the chorus.
That's fair.
It's underrated to me, the chorus part. Fucking
Inasa. Kami.
Evil Deku.
Offshoot Walmart Deku. Bum. God, cross-eyed Ochako.
Hey, Miss Joke.
They made like miniature dodgeball so intense.
Like,
I will kill you.
This is my favorite
Oh,
part.
they did have the
I like this
dimming.
part.
I don't think they had that in the Blu-ray. Oh, that fight at the end of the season. The Gakure in the front.
My favorite part was literally 6 seconds.
Okay, I had fun rewatching that. I'll be honest, it's not my favorite musically or even visually speaking because I talked about the dimming. I talked about not liking the vocals as much as other songs. Not to say it's not quality, but it's just kind of like the average My Hero opening for me.
Yep. Funny thing is, I actually used to like it a lot because of a part in it that I liked a lot. But now that I'm like analyzing it for real,
yeah,
the visuals and then the song at certain, but we'll rank them. But yeah, you guys get the gist of what we might put it at.
All right, let's get on to the next one then.
Opening 6.
Opening 6.
Now this one's an interesting one for me. It might be a slight.
Do I remember this one? Oh
yeah, you
yes,
will.
I do remember this one.
100%.
Oh, absolutely. I'm curious.
It's a slight hot. It's like a warm.
Okay.
It's a warm.
All right. All right. Opening 6, Polaris.
I really do like the full version of it though.
Yeah, this guitar at the beginning is unparalleled.
Yeah, for real. They love their guitars on
Arms
My Hero
right
openings,
after.
and I like that. Psycho Bakugo at the end.
Ah, you little gremlin. Damn it. Ah, the big 3.
The big one.
Big 3. Big 1.
Nah, they did.
Is Overhaul Arc still my favorite from the series? I think so.
You know, the characters in the air and stuff.
even though they are showing the fights, it's not like they're spoiling a lot because the context, like the environment. I don't know what this spoils. But
I know that's one reason. So visually, I would say that's my hot take. I don't really like the visuals at all in this.
yeah,
But I like the song though. I like this visual right here. For all of them, I like that. Even though I like that.
Right. That's another classic My Hero opening for me. Visuals aside, I feel like they were doing their best not to spoil us. And even from an anime only viewer, that Deku versus Overhaul fight, it shocked me at how different it was from the manga in a great way. Like, that's the epitome of taking liberties with the anime adaptation, and it just works. And I love how they didn't spoil it in the opening. They gave us like the bare minimum, which I guess is fair to critique in terms if we're just looking at the opening, but I do appreciate the decision behind that.
That's when the Sky Talk started. I remember that season 4. That's when it started. Which I was like, it's whatever. But now I'm like, okay. And I kind of agree. To some extent. Yeah. But I think I know where this goes.
Okay, that's fair. All right, on to the next one.
This is what made people not watch. That's crazy though. Like, yeah, should still watch it. It's not filler, guys. For all the people who stopped watching around this time.
I mean, they don't deserve gentle if you're not here for my festival setup.
Mm-hmm.
Was it like, you don't deserve me at my best if you can't handle me at my worst?
Mm-hmm. Plus, it does a few things. You got the whole airy thing. Like, come on, guys. Y'all tripping, man.
I will say this is slightly underwhelming from Kana Boom. I was expecting just maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. I will say I actually do really like the visuals, though. I actually do. It has a nice, unique style to it.
Yep. And Deku probably looks the best he's looked in a lot of openings in this one specifically. I like Jiro. He's cool.
Yeah. Oh my. Caramel apple.
All this for a caramel apple?
With the blood in his mouth.
Damn right. Do not let him touch that. He's gonna infect it.
With the guitar, man, every opening always has like a nice guitar riff. Nice.
I always remember that triangle at the end.
I know where this goes.
I know where this goes.
It's right there. I'm giving exactly that. I can see it.
It's going down.
Oh,
alrighty. Next.
All right. Opening 8. Good vocals though. I won't take that away from
the guy did his thing. It's just, it's not edited properly. Like, we have this badass guitar in the background, and we just have the
and then boom
logo, and then they're stretching.
Yeah, that doesn't work. It don't work. Like when you had the long sleeves, though, that was cool.
The winter
Collins.
Like, Deku just also looks derpy in this opening.
Yeah. Midnight.
Oh, midnight. Oh no!
Sniffles.
Oh, but my boy makes his triumphant return.
Monoma.
Okay, I do like this part musically and visually speaking. It just took too long to get into it.
Yeah, exactly. I feel the exact same way. The exact same
It's like if this full song was cut down to a minute 30, they chose the wrong minute 30.
Yep.
God, have we had a counter of how many times someone's reached out to the camera or off into the distance?
Every opening ends with, yeah, I love it. Yeah, same thing. Like the last 30 seconds, great. First minute,
Yeah.
I know where this is going. Damn, it has so much potential. Like a lot.
Just wasted potential, really.
10? No, 9.
9.
What is 9?
You talk about wasted potential.
Oh my god. I try to cope. I try to force myself to.
Yeah, it's not. No.
I tried to force it. I couldn't. And this man with a mission, so I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. But this song just doesn't fit.
I was so excited. Just like with Kana Boom, it's like those are two great anime opening and ending bands. Brother, listen! Hulk Hogan, still.
And then this trio and like. Sometimes I try to look at it as if I'm not a fan of the show and I don't know what's going on and I'm watching the opening for the first time. I'm like, what the hell is this? What is going on here?
Why are they walking into a puddle? Don't they see it? Oh, and don't talk about how they butchered my boy. Look how they butchered my boy. Snow goes up.
I like the flow of this part.
And like the color palettes that they're using, kind of like the matte coloring.
I will say, if it was different lyrics but the same melody, it would sound cooler. Like merry-go-round don't work. If they said something different, I think.
Yeah, I don't even
better.
really get even the English parts, like what he's trying to convey with this song.
I always like that part. All might and never.
Yep.
And this is like I expected going into it was gonna be an NBA type opening, just centered around that. And it when I'd seen that it wasn't about that, I was like, oh no. They said merry-go-round. I said no. Shigaraki's not thinking about no merry-go-rounds. Why are we seeing the trio? I'm like, no.
What I think they attempted to do unsuccessfully, I think we both feel, is that they tried to use this one opening for both MVA and the training arc with Hawks. Entirely different tones. You kind of like babyfied My Villain Academia to where it was not even the same thing as it was in the manga. Like, that was a revolutionary arc. I was caught up at that time, so I was reading week to week to week. And let me tell you, this is like the most unique experience I've had with reading a shonen series. Because that's when I feel like he was like a flag bearer for a lot of the mangaka that in series that we see today, so like Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, maybe a little bit of Hell's Paradise. So he moved the needle forward in terms of what you could get away with for a shonen series in Jump, and they butchered my boy.
Look what you did to my boy.
Look what you did to my boy.
Yeah, I know where this is going. Honestly, this is probably the first one that gets into that too. There's a tear thinking in my head.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Right, let's get to the next one. It's taken too long to get into it.
Yeah, that's one issue that this one does have, from what I remember. But I really like the comic book style, though.
The comic book filter is a nice addition.
Even with the we call onomatopoeia.
Bam! Whoosh! I do like the fact that they used moving manga panels as well. Savage Rabbit.
Rumbles, the thuds, the whoosh, whoosh.
I pose in the rain. I'm an emo boy.
Twice.
R.I.P. our boy.
Sherm, but look what they did to my boy.
Sorry, Sherm. I do like this part, though.
It's kind of a similar thing to opening 8. It takes a while to get to a certain point.
I feel like they also picked the wrong minute 30.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think I've heard the full version of this, though.
Have I? I don't remember.
The high ends. And like they didn't even go all out with the animation of Deku versus Shigaraki too. So I'm also holding that against the opening. I know that's not fair, but still.
I'm not gonna lie, the last like 3 I wasn't a big fan of.
They were not on a good stretch there to end the sequence. So I'm hoping that Eve, it, revitalizes my brain for My Hero, because I haven't listened to this since I first watched it. And then also with TK coming up this Saturday. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We will be reacting to the new OP, the new ED, and the new season of My Hero.
Yes, sir. So that being said, let's get into the final opening of this opening video, 1 through 11. Opening 11. Don't know the title, but once again, by Eve. Let's get into it right about now. I do like that that they stuck with the how the actual season looked, how the episodes looked in the Dark Deku arc in the opening. That was pretty cool.
I don't know if it was a Dark Deku arc. It was more like the Gray Deku arc because they didn't go full keel. They should have made it almost like black and white.
So they need to change the arc name, Gray Deku arc. I mean, it kind of is like literally like the whole gray area is not black and white. The hero villain.
Oh, one of the best moments in My Hero when Ida reaches out his hand.
I never understood this part right here. What was that supposed to be?
I think that's like the inner turmoil of Shigaraki, or maybe of Hero Society in general.
Because at first I was thinking that it was the spoiler alert. Well, I'll just leave it at this. Quirk vestige stuff that we will get.
Spoiler for me or spoiler for everyone else?
For everyone else, not for you.
Okay.
Like, Stars and Stripes, I would put it like that. The
interesting.
Inner Quirk vestige stuff. That's what I thought it was. That's why I thought it was kind of weird that, I know where this goes for me personally, and I know where it goes.
Okay, so I say this every time I listen to an Eve song. Eve is like good vegetables. It's no more, no less. It's just good vegetables. It's not the first thing I eat. It's not going to be the last thing I eat, but it's good vegetables. And that's how I describe every Eve song ever.
You know what's funny? Like, that's kind of how I feel. This is not a shot to this person, but I kind of feel the same way with what's his name? Tatsuya Katami.
Oh, okay. I like him a lot more than I like Eve.
I like it's like, both of them do a certain thing where it's like all their songs sound the same to me. Like every song, it's like they don't really, I don't want to say they don't experiment because I don't listen to their music like that, but from the openings and the endings that I've heard from them, that's kind of how I feel about him a little bit. So it's like the opposite of you, but I
sure
both of them, I see both of them in the same light when it comes to that. But yeah, I know where this goes though.
Okay, so let me switch the format, guys. We will now start our tier list presentation.
Drum roll, please. All right, the day.
The day. I personally would put the day at an A.
I agree. The day is an A.
That is a good start. All right. Peace sign. What do you got?
Peace sign. Peace sign is tough for me because I think it's like a high A. So I think it would go first in A. But I'm not sure if it's S for me personally. I know for a lot of people they put it there, but
I would have it at a low A or a high B. So we can put it in A tier, but it would be behind the day.
Behind the day, yeah. Okay, cool.
All right, opening number 3, which is called Sora ni Utahebe. I butchered that.
I say B. It's one of the underrated ones that I liked a lot.
I think that's pretty straightforward for both of us. All right, peace sign.
Go ahead.
It is an S.
Odd Future.
Odd Future.
Odd Future. Yes. Yes.
It is an S. S.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I wonder if any other one's gonna get to S. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. 5.
Make My Story.
Because damn, this is tough. Because then I feel that honestly the openings went on a streak where I kind of felt that they were all mid to good.
Mm-hmm.
And that one, I think I liked it more than a few of those. That's hard. I kind of want to put it. You know what? I'll put a C. Because I only like maybe 6 seconds. Like a lot. I like it a lot for 6 seconds.
All right. I feel like we are going to have our first disagreement here, at least on a terms of a 2 level grade. So Polaris, I have it rated as an A.
Oh, the visuals I really
feel like
not
the
a fan
song
of.
carries it more so than the visuals.
Yeah, I would put it high B, so it'll be first and B for me. But since you have an A, it'll be a low A.
Low A or high B? We'll just go high B. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, Kana Boom Star Maker. I will give this a C.
Yeah.
But I do have it over Make My Story.
I'll put it over Make My Story as well.
All right.
We're getting to a specific territory here. It's kind of dark, muddy here.
All right. So the next one is number 1.
C. It had potential to be B.
I would give it actually this one a D. I did not remember this one at all.
Okay. Once we rewatch it right now, I really like that they ramped it up in the last 30 seconds, and I think they did it better for that compared to some of the other ones that started later. So that's why I put it C. But yeah, it'll be a low C though for me.
Do we like it more or less than Make My Story? I feel like less.
Slightly. I'll say slightly less.
There it is.
Merry-go-round to the ground. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a D.
This a D. It's a D.
What a waste.
Ooh, it's interesting.
What a waste of Man with a Mission. Now, as opposed to, we did react to Man with a Mission for Demon Slayer, and that was actually really good. I would say either a B or an A, but I'm getting forward. That's not the 10 A's tier list. All right, so the next one is Hitamuki, which is the second to last one. So opening number 10.
Visual-wise, I think this one was honestly one of it was like a it was mid-tier in terms of the visuals. I think the visuals carried the song. The song was good, but I think the visuals stand out more. I might have to. All I'll say is that it's above Merry-Go-Round, but it will be either low C or a high D for me. So whichever one.
I personally would rank it as a C. I don't think I like it as much as Star Maker. So if I were going to rank it, it'd be right there.
Okay. You know what, that works.
Okay.
I think.
And then last one, because this is a duplicate for whatever reason. We have Eve, which is Bokurano.
Okay. What's your opinion on it? Well, yeah.
Good vegetables. I'm giving it a B.
You know what? It would be a B, but like for the song, I would say it's a B, but the visuals give it like an A- to me. Like I really think that the visuals look damn near the best out of most openings. Like when you go to the Spider Deku and you see Lady Nagant on the roof, and then the turmoil man thing there. And just like the darker, the grayer, like I thought that visually it was really unique. But I'll agree with you, it's a B tier. But for me, I'll put it high B.
While I do agree with that, my only issue with the visuals is that the fight between Todoroki, Deku, and Bakugo versus Shigaraki, that never happened in this particular arc.
It's one of those.
It's just like, yeah, you're showing off the animation, sure, cubes, light, but it's like, that's not canon. And normally I don't care about that, but like when we're this close in terms of rankings, so I feel like the B tier, but where are we going to rank it in B? Is it going to be above Polaris? Is it going to be below? Is it? Because I feel like it has to be either the top or the second top spot.
You know what? I'll put it below Polaris because I think the Polaris song is better. It's like easily better, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I slightly like the visuals of the last one more. But Polaris, it does a good job. It does what it needs to.
I would agree. Okay, guys, that is our full tier list. We have 1 in S, 2 in A, 3 in B, 4 in C, and 1 D opening. Do you agree? Are our tastes trash? Let us know down below.
What do you think? You think we did a good job?
I do. I was being a little bit more lenient with some of the ones I disliked as much. So like some of the C's, I thought maybe they could have been D tier, but that also kind of applies to the ones in B. Like they could be A's. I was just being a little bit more negative with the bottom half of the series. But if you had to guess, where do you think TK is going to rank? I think it's got to be at least upper B or A minus to start.
I feel like I hope that the visuals match because TK usually, but that's actually a non-issue with TK. A lot of times I feel like the visuals doesn't match the TK song, like when they're the song form. So honestly, I can see it being at least a high B, at least.
I think that's the expectation. It needs to be at least a B plus, and if it's anything less than that, then we got another merry-go-round situation. We don't need that.
Yeah, merry-go. See, this is a nice way to compare S tier to A tier. Sounds it makes sense. To B tier makes sense. And then we got the D tier with merry-go-round. You think about it like,
it's by itself.
The C ones are definitely better. Like for sure, they're better. I don't think there's another one that's like. I mean, there might be one that's like close, but they're better.
Make My Story is just goofy. I don't really like the song, and then. What's the one next to it? I even forgot its name because I don't really care. Number 1? Yeah, no, you're not number 1. You're one from the bottom. You're one from the bottom. You're not him.
Yep. But let us know down below if you guys want to see more. We will be doing the endings for My Hero for this too. I can't wait for that because personally, I think it's gonna be a lot of. It's gonna be kind of top heavy in a way.
I feel like C and A is probably going to get flipped.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to happen with C and A. So.
Yep. Even S. I think. I think. There's a few that I think is S. So.
Okay.
But you can take it away.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining us for our first live stream. That's actually a video format for a tier list ranking. This time for the My Hero Academia openings. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because Saturday we will be here for both the new opening, the new ending, and the new episode. I know I already said that, but just in case you missed it or you skip forward. And as Vontae likes to say, stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. We'll see you in the next video. And peace.
Peace on.